Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at MINKA LESK, the new Cadia model revealed today for the first time on Warhammer Community Site. This new MINKA LESK model is part of the Black Library miniature range. I always like seeing what they come up with for these special models, and this is going to be a great addition to the Cadian army. Let's start with the reveal video, then we'll have a look at the close-up pictures that were published in the article. So here we go. This is MINKA LESK, and you may have seen her featured in a number of books. And here you can see some of the artwork from those books. And here's the first look at the model, and it looks pretty good actually. I'm really impressed by the look of this one. That tattoo I'm hoping is a transfer. We'll see if we can find that out later on. But looking great, and it's mimicking the artwork from the book as well, which I think is always cool. The good thing about this model is that it tells us in the article there's a couple of ways we can put her together. So we can go for the las gun, and then we can put her in with the Cadian shock troops, or you can arm her with a bolt pistol and power sword, and then she can form part of the Cadian command squad. The model's also going to come with two heads, one with the bandana that was on the front cover of Cadian Honor, and then one without the bandana. So you've got lots of options there. But I think this would be a really cool model to include in a kill team. I think when you get these special models from things like the Black Library releases, they're really fun to include in either a special unit or something like kill team or other skirmish games. Here you can see some more angles. I'll zoom in on these in a second so we can get a better look at the details. But really great to see. There's a rock there as well. Looks like a sandbag at the back. A little bit of ruins. And then the curved sword's pretty nice with the scabbard as well. I like the sleeve being rolled up. That's a nice little touch. Something you don't see all that often. And then with that tattoo there. That can't be painted on, surely. That must be a transfer. But it doesn't say in the article whether it is a transfer or not. It doesn't even mention it. So I would like to know if that's going to be included, because there's no way I could personally paint that on there. If you're a fan of the books, then it's been great to be able to recreate the model in the same pose as the cover and then use it in your games. I think that's always really fun, especially if you're really into the lore. Even if you're not though, this is going to be a nice addition to an army, especially if you're into collecting all the special models that come out for the Cadians. I haven't read the books, but I'm definitely keen to get this and maybe use her in a kill team especially. And then here's another pose, so you can have her with the las gun if you wanted to. So that's a different option with her pointing, and then she won't have the bandana on, and so a different look. And then the sleeves are down as well. So you've got those different options. And then we've got the boots and the sword and that tattoo again up close. Sword looks great. I mean, there's only so many variations they can do on these, but it looks pretty good. And I like the curve of it, especially the curved scabbard that she's got on the belt too. If you're not familiar with this character, this is our MINKA LESK. That's the full name, but they call her MINKA LESK for short. And she's featuring in a series of books by Justin D. Hill. The first book she was in was a short story called Battle for Hive Markgraf. Then she featured in her own book series, including Cadia Stands, Cadian Honor, and Traitor Rock. There was also another short story which was in the 2021 Advent E-Short collection called The Place of Pain and Healing. So she's certainly been around a bit, been featured in a few of the books, but it's not just going to be these. There's another reveal for her. So if you're a fan of those books, I think you're going to be pretty happy because 2 more books are in the pipeline. Here's the new books, and the article tells us that the Cadian 101st are back in action in this brand new novel, Shadow of the 8th. This time, they're after a relic of the missing Cadian 8th, thought lost in the destruction of their home planet. The hunt has led them to the frozen world of Telkin's Rest, which is part of the slowly crumbling empire of the Chaos Warlord, Darkul Zar. There we go, that's the brand new book then, but there's also this other book, MINKA LESK, The Last White Shield, and this is going to give you a chance to catch up on all those previous books, as it includes all 5 of the previous MINKA LESK stories in the one book. That's pretty cool. That's certainly going to save you some money. You don't have to go out and buy all of those. Just get the one book, and then you've got everything in there. That's great. And then if you want the new one after that, of course, you could pick that up too. There's no date yet for when the books and the model will be released, but usually when they put these Black Library ones up, it comes up pretty quick. We may even see this in this Sunday's pre-order preview, so look out for that, or probably the week after at the least. I think this is a pretty good model. It's really nice not to get another Commissar, so that's really good. I think for the Catachans, they've brought out some really good ones in the past, including Ripper Jackson and that Colonel. They were great models, and I think this one is up there with them. I think it's really good and nice to get another model to add to the Cadians. I'd love to know what you think, so let me know in the comments section below. Is this something that appeals to you? Will you be adding it to the collection? And have you read the books? I'd love to hear your review on the books, so let me know that too. It'd be great to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching the video. If you did like it, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more videos like this one, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. A massive thank you to all my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these daily videos. I really appreciate your support, and it's great to see we're working our way up, getting towards that 100 Patreon member mark. And as soon as we get there, I'll start doing those narrative battle reports, so I can't wait for that. If you're interested in supporting the channel and finding out more about Patreon and those battle reports, there's a link down below. It'd be awesome to see you there.